Interesting fact about me. It's a really, really interesting fact. I hate the darkness, and the reason is, it's not because I have an illogical fear of the darkness. It's because when I'm in the darkness, I make weird noises. That sounds terrible, no matter how I put it. I'm talking about like noises like that. Yeah. Those type of things. It's I can't explain it. I used to do a bunch of different voices. It gets really crazy in my head sometimes. Yes. But it's a thing. It's come in handy actually having these weird laughs. For instance, if you want to scare a friend, he's really up. He's really like focused on a game. Like he's really pent up, tense, full of adrenaline. Then you got behind his ear and go. And they freak out like no tomorrow. They go absolutely ballistic. Oh my god. Oh, my favorite one is when I go behind my friend when they're really like really focused, or like they're watching a hot scary movie. It's like really dark. They can't see jack shit but a screen, and they're so like pent up. You just go. I can smell you. Yeah, that's always really fun. Now this is it's pretty much my hobby, I guess. Causing other people distress on a very minor level. That's probably my way of messing with people. I would never do it about sleepwalking, because if you wake them up, they could have a heart attack, and that's a whole other pile of nightmares I do not want to deal with. So what I will say is, if you want to do this high-pitched laugh, focus your like vocals here, like here. Look. Yeah. Open your eye like for a smile, but stretch it. And go. You know that wheezy sound you make when you're breathing in sometimes? Do that, but try to make that when you're breathing out. And do it. Like. See, and this shocks a lot of people, because this is one of my other false voices. I lower my voice by like by 1 or 2 octaves, and it shocks people because I can do this voice, which is extremely deep.
Well, this voice all the time, it really messes with people because they don't understand.
See, you bring crazy into that. You add that plus the crazy inside my head and the odd screaming child, you get a pretty horrific experience for a person. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to say the least. Yeah. What other laughs do I have? Yeah, you have to do the hand motions as well. It really adds some emphasis to it. You have to do the hand motions. And I actually discovered this, I say talent, when I was in year 2. So I was, I think, 8 at the time, maybe. Not 8, no, I was much younger. Because I was 11 when I went to year 7, so take back 3 years. I was about 7 or 8 at the time, and we were just sitting in the middle of a science class, and all of a sudden I burst out into laughter like this. And I started doing that everywhere I went. My mom got so sick of it, she banned that in the house. So I invented other laughs, like, hey, how you doing, guys? Stuff like that. It's pretty much my pastime. So when I'm not doing videos or studying, I'm doing that. So, now that I think about it, probably explains why people think I'm crazy. Yeah. That explains a lot, actually. Huh. I should fix that, shouldn't I?
No! Bye, guys!